Discipline is so good. It is such a good thing to have. Discipline, even though it's controlling yourself and it seems like it's subduing yourself, is actually one of the most freeing things that there is. Discipline makes you free. All right. But what kind of discipline? Okay, how much discipline? How do you become disciplined? What is all this stuff? And I've talked about that some. And today I want to make a different kind of little distinction here than I've made before. And this is something that's been on my mind a lot lately, and it's really significant, in my opinion anyway. So, in our modern, degenerate, porn-addicted society, we are really accustomed to the idea of instant gratification. We want things now. And yes, we all know this. We all know that this is not so much a good thing. And so the next thing that people talk about, the next thing that, this is supposed to be the big breakthrough in living a better life and, saving money and all this good stuff. Just living the life of your dreams is going to be delayed gratification. And wow, if you can just hold off on that gratification for a little while, then your life is going to be so much better because you'll be able to make more of the right decisions. You're not going to, waste all your money instantly. You're not going to, do stupid stuff as much. So if you can learn delayed gratification, then that's the key. That's discipline, and that's how you start winning at life. Okay, no. Delayed gratification is good. It's wonderful, and it's something you should practice. Delayed gratification is smart. It's wise. But that's about it there, really. The real key to true discipline, true mastery of yourself, mastery of your life, and doing what needs to be done all day, every day, for a very long time, is not delayed gratification. You have to learn and understand denied gratification. That is what is going to make the biggest difference. Denied gratification is very different because you completely just take out of the equation the idea of waiting to do whatever it is later. You take the desire and you don't just delay it, you remove it. And this is so important because a lot of our desires are just not good. Porn, for instance, okay? If you're addicted to porn and you need to quit porn, the concept of delayed gratification is not going to help you out very much. It just won't, because this is something that you're trying to get out of your life completely. Not for a week, not for 30 days, not for 90 days. This is something that needs to be gone. And if your entire concept of discipline comes from the idea of delayed gratification, you will most likely fail. You have to learn to deny gratification. You have to learn that just because you want something, just because you feel like you need something, doesn't mean you actually need it. And you will get along perfectly fine without it. You have to learn to stop saying not now to your desires, to your urges. You have to learn to say no, flat out no, never ever, absolutely not. And that is very important for real, great, meaningful discipline. To make your life great again, you have to understand this denied gratification, okay? So, really, in my experience anyway, just this simple mindset shift has a huge impact. And I might talk more later about exactly how to exercise this denial of gratification. But really, it's going to be more or less the same stuff as the discipline I've talked about. And I've talked about discipline in the past. I'll probably put a link in the description to that video just so it's easy to find and all that. But yeah, to master your life, to master yourself, to really have the truest, purest form of meaningful, life-changing discipline, you've got to have the ability to deny gratification, not just delay it. Like I said, delayed gratification is great, it's cool, it's smart, it's wise, it's a good thing, it's a good practice to have, but denied gratification really is where it's at. So get into that too. You don't need what you want, and usually you don't need what you think you need. So be willing to say no to yourself. Be willing to embrace that pain of denial, that pain of what feels like starving your desires. And it is starving your desires. And you know what? That is a good thing, because your desires are messed up. I know my desires are messed up. My desires used to be a lot more messed up than they are now. But through this discipline, it has gotten, better over the years, months, and so on. But anyway, starve your desires. Get yourself under control. And when I say embrace that pain of denial, I really do mean embrace it. The most effective thing here, just one more quick thing, the most effective thing here is not to try and ignore it or pretend you don't actually want it. No, embrace that pain. Embrace that pain of denial, okay? Embrace that pain of starving your desires. It's a lot more effective than trying to ignore it. I said that firsthand. So the more you embrace that pain, the sooner you get used to it, the sooner you realize, man, that's not really that bad. So get on that. Master yourself, master your life. If you can master yourself, that's probably the most difficult thing to master. So if you can master yourself, that you can master pretty much anything. So that covers it for now. Follow me on Twitter to have fun with me on Twitter. Twitter is fun. I'm a little less filtered there. It's a lot of fun. Subscribe to keep up with this in the future. If you have a porn addiction, check out my other videos. If you're interested in the other stuff I talk about, because I talk about a lot, check out my other videos. Subscribe to keep up with it in the future. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be better than ever. But anyway, that about covers it for now. Y'all have a lovely day. God bless you guys, and I will talk to you later.